Hi guys, this is Tej from Netbook Choice. MSI have been very kind enough to send over this MSI Wind U130 that should be out in shops very soon. So we're just going to unbox this here for you today. Let's just crack this open. It's literally just been sent over. I've not seen these appear in shops right now, and I've not really seen any reviews of the U130 either. Although it's very similar to the U130. But it doesn't come with a chiclet keyboard and a slightly smaller touchpad as well. So this is the inside. Bit of foam. Let's have a look. Let's turn that to one side. There you can see MSI Wind. And I've just noticed that it is in fact the U135 instead of the U130. On the outside box it says U130. That's why I was confused. The company did say the U135, but I thought they may have made a mistake. So there we go. This is the version that will sell for £269 sterling in the UK, coming out very soon. It is a press sample, hence you can notice that somebody's already had a look at this before, but regardless, let's open up and have a look. So there we go. It's the black model we have here. Just take it out. Glossy lid. Don't know whether you can see the reflections there. Glossy lid. Very reasonably lightweight. It feels very much like an MSI Wind, but we'll go through that in a minute. Let's just see what else is in the box. Let's take that out. And the power supply in here. Tightly packed. Very small. Much like the Asus EE models. Very tiny. Power supply. UK plug. One of the most bulkiest in the world. The battery, come back to that in a minute. And just some paperwork. CE compliance booklet. CD. Warranty. And what do we have here? Another notebook limited warranty card and a quick start guide. So let's put all this to one side and have a look at the model itself. I just want to have a quick look at the battery while we're at it. Here we go. I don't know whether you can see that or not. If I get up close, it's basically a 4,400 milliampere model, 49 watts per hour. Feels reasonably chunky. Let's stick this at the back. Slides in. There we go. Lock that in place. Yeah, it's reasonably lightweight. I mean, it's typical of most netbooks, 1.2 kilograms or so. If I just kind of go through it before we open it up, very typical MSI Wind styling. Kind of see the kind of bulk there. If I just take you from where are we? The left-hand side, you can see the Kensington lock, power supply. You've got a fan grill there, a couple of USB ports. On the front, nothing. You've got the usual indicator lights. And on the right-hand side, another USB port, 4-in-1 card reader, a couple of audio jacks, VGA and Ethernet. On the bottom, I'm not seeing any access panels for the RAM or the hard drive, it may be the case that the whole thing comes off, but I can't see anything just from first glance in terms of how you would take that off. That's a bit disappointing. If I just open it up for you, there you go, you can see the camera there, glossy lid, webcam, MSI, and a chiclet keyboard. One of the first times we're seeing a chiclet keyboard in these MSI netbooks. Doesn't feel too flexy in terms of the actual keyboard itself. Reasonable spacing between them, so looking forward to giving this a whirl. And as you can see, it's definitely the MSI Wind U135 rather than the U130 that the outside box led me to believe it was. So typical spec. This is their Pine Trail. This is their Pine Trail range. It comes with the N450 1.66 GHz processor. This comes with 10-inch 1024x600 resolution display, 1 GB of RAM, and a 250 GB hard drive. It will come with Windows 7 as well. Quite fully featured in terms of Wi-Fi, including Draft N. It's got Bluetooth, 4-in-1 card reader, 3 USB ports. So there we go. We're quite looking forward to putting this through its paces, particularly with battery life. One of the new Pine Trail brings with it more energy efficiency compared to other netbooks. So battery life is one of the big feature points of Pine Trail. So we're looking forward to actually testing that and seeing how it compares to the old Diamondville processors, the N270 and the N280. If you just have a look there, just touch on the touchpad there, single chrome rocker bar and a textured touchpad. It feels quite nice as well. It certainly seems that MSI is up in the game in the design stakes, and I think that's to be welcomed. You've got the nice kind of fake chrome effect here, as well as on the power button there as well. So I think they are up in their game. The U160 also looks like a very nice piece of kit. So we're looking forward to getting hands on with that at some point soon as well. But there you go. This is a U135. It's one of their main Pine Trail netbooks. Not complete budget entry, that's the U130, but this one has a chiclet keyboard, a slightly larger touchpad, and we're looking forward to putting it through its paces, and we'll come back with a full review in a few weeks' time. Okay, this is Tej from Netbook Choice.